Ladies and gentlemen, the information we have is that about 700 North Korean troops are in Burkina Faso, and their mission in Burkina Faso is to protect President Ibrahim Traore and to deploy these troops to the northern border of Burkina Faso. And the reason why they are going to be in the northern border of Burkina Faso is because they said it was a direct demand from President Kim Jong Un of North Korea to put them on the front line so that they can get real life combat experience against a severe adversary. This kind of deployment has been going on for a while when it comes to North Korea. A lot of North Korean troops are currently in Russia, helping the Russian fighters on the front line, and they were very, very crucial in the victory of Kursk recently that was celebrated in Pyongyang. And all again, he has deployed his 700 commandos to Burkina Faso, not for peacekeeping, but for training of troops. And there will be a lot of training of the VDP2 on the use of some very, very, very crucial offensive and defensive military equipment. And according to what we heard, it will further enable bonding between North Korea and Burkina Faso, and it will strengthen their alliance because Russia, North Korea, and China, the see President Ibrahim Traore as one president that has a mind of his own, that doesn't connive with the West, or doesn't just connive with anything that doesn't really, really seem good. And it's so sad that North Korea has been a country that has been isolated for many years, and they are seeing this opportunity because they have about 1.3 million soldiers, and they are looking for opportunities to put these men on the front line, any type of front line, because based on the information we have, Kim Jong Un we want his men to get some smoke. So, and for me, a lot of people have been asking a lot of questions that what does North Korea tend to gain from this military deployment and this military alliance? What does Russia have to gain and what does China have to gain? We can't really talk about gain when North Korea is a country in revolution, a country that is trying to emancipate and liberate themselves from the whims and caprices of neo-colonialism. I kind of back this type of alliance because democracy is a thing of the West, and in Africa, democracy is like a straight line to corruption. And if there is a president that is trying to stay far away from corruption, I think aligning with the Western, ideology of things is not the good way. And I feel like the treatment that President Ibrahim Traore has received from Vladimir Putin, the level of protection, the level of assistance that they are ready to render, it really says a lot about these guys. It's one thing written in the book, is one thing that you see, and you judge people by their action, not by their words. And so far, so good. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. The number of Vladimir Putin has proved that it's really, really a reliable ally to Africa. Men, back in time, it is written in black and white that one of the strongest ally to one of the most developed African country back in time before the death of Muammar Gaddafi was Russia. And I think this would be another opportunity for Russia to prove to all of Africa that is a significant, reliable ally when it comes to geopolitical affairs. And for North Korea, it has been a country that has been isolated, blackmailed. A lot of propagandas have been pushed for so many years. I think this will be another opportunity for people to really, really have experience on what it is like, to ally or to partner with North Korea. And when it comes to military equipment, counter-terrorism, reconnaissance, and a lot of combat training, North Korea is not a pushover. And I think like they will be offering a lot of ideologies and experience to the Burkinabe troops. And if Ibrahim Traore really, really, when you look at the attitude and the character of Ibrahim Traore, if he endorsed the kind of alliance, definitely I think it's a good alliance that has no terrible attachment. And in the interview they talked about the gold. He said if Russia wants Burkina Faso gold, that Burkina Faso have a mining code that they have to sign. So I really don't have any fear right now. And for every pro Ibrahim Traore supporters all around the world, I think everybody should now chill, because I think Ibrahim Traore is in safe hands. Vladimir Putin is somebody that at this point, Vladimir Putin loves him a lot. Ibrahim Traore is currently still in Russia. He's meeting with the African students in Russia, and they've given him so many awards. He has been honored, and according to what I heard, he will still be in a meeting tonight with the defense minister of the Alliance of Sahel, and they will be talking with President Vladimir Putin on how to improve education and security in the Sahel region. I mean, this is a very great development. In all of this, I just feel like it's a good alliance for me, because the proof is in the pudding that North Korea, China, and Russia, they are the resistance. Uzbekistan, Slovakia, Dagestan, these are the resistance. Iran, and you know what the West try to do to people that don't obey, that don't align to their command, that don't try to puppeteer for them. They are going to blackmail you, and they are going to call you a black Jesus. But we already know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy 7200 signing out. Enough said. But before I go, if you have a contrary opinion, kindly drop it in the comment section below. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.